Hello everyone to another Catan video here on colonist.io and to my road to top 100. Yeah, I have been on a very long losing streak. I think I have won only two games in my last 22 or 23 games, maybe 24. So surely I would want to change that. In this game, I am in the third position and immediately I like going for 6-5-11 spot, grabbing a pretty strong brick, the best ore, and some sheep. I have noticed that there is not a lot of sheep on this board, and that's why I think maybe going for that spot might be a good option here. The other choice that I am considering here is surely going for something like either 9-5-10 or 6-3-4. Maybe 8-3-4 might be a good choice as well. Here also maybe I can consider going for 6-11-12 instead of 6-5-11. Just because it makes access to the 3:1 port a little easier and also to the 9-12 spot. Yeah. But I think getting a setup like 6-5-11 and maybe 6-3-4 or 9-4-11 could be pretty strong. Let's see what orange does here. So orange goes for 9-5-10. So I think I will be able to get some ore later on in the game. Sorry, some wheat later on in the game. And there is already quite a lot of wood and brick available. So I think just going for 6-5-12 could be, sorry, 6-5-11 could be fine. So this way there is some chance that I might be able to build to the 9-12 as well if I get something like 6-3-4 as my second placement, or maybe even 6-4-2 might not be a bad choice here. Going to the ore port and my ore production is pretty high. Yeah, but then at this point, I believe 6-3-4 could be one of the best spots that I can get for my second placement. If not 6-3-4, then maybe 8-3-4 here. With the help of 8-3-4, I might be able to get to the brick port, and my brick production is very strong on this board. 8-3-10 might be better, but I don't like it too much, especially because I don't get any wood and wheat. So it's very difficult to make progress early on in the game. Black is taking quite a long time here. I think black can go for a setup like 6-3-4-9-4-2 and then build on the ore port and on the 3:1 port. Okay, he goes for, yeah, so now I think just going for 6-3-4 is fine. Although my wheat and sheep production isn't very strong, but it's surely not bad at all. And as I've said, like if a few sixes roll early on, I might be able to get a settlement on 5-9 as sorry 9-12 as well, which would increase my wheat production. On the other hand, the only other good option that I can think of is 6-4-11. but then I don't like this too much. The wood production isn't as strong as the brick production that I have. 9 311 could be good, but I don't like the numbers, and I would rather just go for 6 311 here, pointing to the right so that I can at least get to the 3 to 1 port. So at this point, actually, my ore production is very strong on this board, even better than black, who is trying to go towards the ore port. And here, actually, orange can go for 6 4 11, and he will be able to cut off black from getting to the ore port just by starting with a road in hand. Yeah, that is exactly what he does here. So red can easily go for 9 4 9 3 11 here, try and get to the wheat port. Maybe red wants to go for 8-10 and then build on 8-3 and the wheat port, but surely 9-3-11 seems much better, especially with the access to the wheat port. It seems to be a pretty decent spot here. So in my case, I would surely want a few early sixes to roll just so that I can get my roads and build on 9-12. Yeah, red is taking some time to decide. I don't think there is much to decide here. 9-3-11 seems to be a very good setup spot. Like, I'm just trying to think what could be the other option that red has here. Maybe red wants to go for 8-3, but although he has wood now, the port is almost useless. Yeah, this is really surprising. So orange will block, I think, the 4 over here. Okay, blocks the 5 over. I don't mind that. And here I think just targeting orange would be fine. But orange doesn't have any brick, whereas black does. So I will target black, and I am able to steal a brick. So that's pretty good for me. I will try and get to 9-12 here. A 6 does roll there, so I will be able to get to the 9-12 spot now. And a 11 rolls as well, so that's pretty good, giving me the rare wheat and sheep that I need to build a settlement. Here I am not going for a def card is because, as I said, sheep and wheat are both rare for me. So if a single 6 rolls, I will be able to get a settlement. Instead, I keep rolling these 4s. Let's see if I can get this trade. Okay, nobody accepts it. How about a 1 is to 2? Yeah, so I think I'll just hold on to these cards for now. Yeah, so I think black is trying to go to 9-4, 9-3-11. Yeah, I wouldn't want to trade away a wheat for sure. It's a pretty rare resource for me. I think black will have to do a 4 is to 1 with all the ore that they have in hand. Okay, they just end their turn, very similar to what I am doing here. Now surely has to target black. Yeah, does do that. Orange might target me here by blocking the 5 ore. Okay, blocks the 4 ore. Here I'm still hoping for a 6-2 roll. Yeah, I still don't want to trade. I mean, sheep is a very rare resource for me. Yeah, I'm not sure what Orange is waiting for. Orange builds a road towards a 3-1 port. Completely fine there. Here, let's see if I can get any trades. Okay, red accepts it. I think I'll go for it now. It does give me a city, and I think that's very strong early on in the game. Nines haven't been rolling, sorry, sixes haven't been rolling as frequently as I would have liked, but this is still fine. I think red accepted that trade because red doesn't produce any sheep, and a 9 had rolled recently, so red did have extra wheat in hand. So although I might have given red a settlement on 6-4, or sorry, 4-11, yeah, I think red is still looking for break. I might. Wow, this seems to be a very good trade for me, and I find it very hard to resist. I think I'll accept it at this point. So now if I roll another 6, I will get a settlement on the wheat port directly. Yeah, but then that said, Black's game plan is completely ruined at this point. Wow, a 6 does roll here, so I am getting quite lucky. And at this point, I think just building a settlement on the. Actually, let me try and get a trade here. If this trade goes on, I will be able to get a settlement on 9-3-11. I think that is much better choice than anything else. Okay, he doesn't accept it. So because of that, I think I'll just get a road and a settlement. Although my wheat production isn't the best just yet, but this still seems to be a very strong move for me. Here, unfortunately, the 4 is blocked, and that's the first 10 of the game. So yeah, so now orange is able to get a settlement. 5 rolls here, but not much that I can do with the cards I have in hand. So black should be able to get their settlement at this point. Wow, 6 rolls. Here, if an another 6 rolls, maybe I can try and cut off black. I don't think it is worth it though. At this point, I believe just getting a settlement on the 3-1 port seems to be a fine choice. Not sure what orange is wanting here. Let's try and get a 1:2, or maybe a sheep and a wheat, or a 1:2 this way. Yeah, I might be giving orange a city, but okay, he doesn't accept it, so completely fine with it. Here I roll a 7, that's a pretty good roll for me. And here I don't think I have any choice but to block orange. I do get a ore, so that's not something that I wanted here. Because at this point I feel that my hand is quite stuck at 3 to 1 is making zero sense there. So maybe at this point all I will do is build a single road and end my turn. Yeah, I think that's a fine choice here. Maybe I can build a road towards the sheep port first, but based on my wood and brick production, I should build a road on the 3 to 1 port. 3 is a very good roll for me, giving me a rare wheat. So now with another 3 rolls, I will be able to get my city or second city. Here I wouldn't mind rolling, like I would need a 6, 11, and maybe another 6. Okay, it does get a 1 is to 2. So now no 9, 4, 11, 9, 3, 11 is no longer an option because black does get a settlement there. Orange rolls a 7. Orange is going to block me. Yeah, that was kind of expected. So I am hoping for either a 3 or a 11 to roll. 3 gives me a city, 11 would give me a dev card. I roll a 10. So maybe I can get this trade here. Yeah, nobody accepts it. So I think I'll just have to hold on to 6 cards in hand. Wow, a 3 does roll. So here I do have a city in hand. Okay, place the knight. Most likely is going to block the 6 brick and steal from me. Yeah, does steal from me. So here an 11 does roll. Maybe I should get 2 dev cards because people are targeting me. So instead of trying to get another city, I will get 2 dev cards. I get a year of plenty and a victory point. So I do not get any knight, which is difficult because I won't be able to unblock myself. Here, red will be able to get their settlement. Yeah, 6 rolls. I lose out on a couple of bricks. Actually, he's just building a road. Okay. So let's see what roll I get. I would love to roll a 7. Yeah, this seems to be too expensive a trade, especially for Orange who doesn't produce any good ore. Like apart from 2, he does not have any strong ore production. So in this game, although I did have a very strong start, I am slowing down and people are making good progress at this point. Here I roll a 4 and that is not going to help me in any way. Actually, I don't even want to play my Year of Plenty. Let's see if I can just get a trade. Yeah, so orange is just being a little ridiculous here. Maybe I can get this trade here. This will give me a second city. Yeah, I cannot give orange 2 cards for us 1. I mean, not 2 ores for sure. So I think I'll just end my turn with 6 cards in hand. Here, the longer this game goes on, I think I should not be fighting for the largest army. Actually, let's try and get this trade. Okay, it doesn't go through. Here, I might accept a trade like this instead of a wheat. So I do get a trade. So at the very least, if no sevens are rolled, I will be able to get a settlement. And yeah, this is surely a move that I like. A black cutting off orange. Four rolls here. So I do have quite a few fours in hand. Yeah, I lose out on more bricks. So orange plays a knight after rolling the die. Yeah, that made no sense to me. Here I roll a six. So yeah, I think just getting a settlement, and I can actually get another settlement as well. Like yeah, I think just getting another settlement should be a fine choice. I can get a settlement on the sheep port. Although I don't produce a lot of sheep, but I think it's not a bad option here. Yeah, and I think I'll just end my turn. So now every six basically gives me two roads. That said, I don't think I will be fighting for the longest road anytime soon in this game. Yeah, so I was expecting this. I do roll a 7 exactly on my turn. And I have to give up on 6 cards. That's huge. Actually, let me give up on more wood. So if I need to do a 3 to 1, I can still do that. And now I think just I'm not sure whom to block, but I think blocking orange is completely alright. I get a wood, not something that I wanted, but at this point, I can build a settlement on 11, 12. That will increase my. Um, Maybe I should get a settlement on 8. On the other hand, here I'm just thinking maybe I can just do a 3 to 1. Let me try and get a trade actually. If I can get a dev card, I will surely go for it. So yeah, let's try a 2 to 1 offer here. Yeah, because nothing is working here, I think just getting a settlement on 8 is much better. So I'll just do that. Or maybe getting on 6-2 is better. That gives me option to build to produce more ore if I ever need to in the future. Although it's just a 2, that's still something better than nothing. Your black rolls a 7. Black will surely block the 5 ore or the 9 wheat. I think 5 ore is fine. Maybe we'll block the 6 brick just because he is irritated with orange. Yeah, does do that. And steals from me, which isn't unexpected. Here I roll a 5 immediately. Hopefully orange does not have a monopoly, because a monopoly at this point would be pretty good. Okay, plays a knight. I don't know why orange plays the knight after rolling the die. Like if a 6 had rolled, he would have lost out on a brick along with me or alongside me. Actually, he played the knight before rolling the die. I was surely wrong. Here again, I am in the same position as before. I need some trade to go on so that I can do anything. I might even offer a 1 is to 2 here. Yeah, I don't think I am going to get any trades. So here my best option would be to convert all my brick into wheat and end my turn. Here I basically need a single city and I will have the longest road on my turn. So yeah, now I basically have the win in hand unless orange has some other plans. This is surely a trade that I can go for. Or maybe I don't want to here. I mean, if he has a monopoly or something, it could be bad. I mean, if he has a monopoly, he has to play it. Even if he has a knight, he has to play it here. He just goes for another dev card. Here, I'm just hoping that I don't roll a 7 because I think that's the only way I can lose this game. And I do roll a 7 here. So I think I will be able to get some ore. I just need to build a single road here. So maybe hold on to ore and give up on a little bit of brick. And because so many fives rolled here, I think I'll just steal from orange. Hopefully I get a wheat. I do get a wheat, so that's GG. Wow, what a nice win. I mean, this is such a huge relief. Such a huge relief after such a long time. Yeah, I mean, I will surely take a look at the stats, but then the leaderboard is surely something that we need to take a look at. Yeah, fours did roll quite a bit. Sixes, I think here were completely in my favor. I think that sixes won me the game, getting me an early settlement on the wheat port. Although I'd never used the wheat port, but it's completely fine. I could have gotten a settlement on 912 as well, and it would not have made any difference. Um, and then getting year of plenty, getting a victory point completely worked out in my favor. I'm surprised that nobody played a knight. I mean, let's see what orange had. Yeah, orange had two victory points. Red had one, so yeah, that's why they neither of them played any knights. And yeah, when it comes to production, I think my sixes were just too strong for anyone else to even try and slow me down. So that's a huge win after a very long time. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. I will also show history. Yeah, that puts me at 1607. I think I started this game. When I started this game, I was at 2150. So that was a huge push upwards. And yeah, this has to be one of the most satisfying games I've had. So here, if we take a look at history, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, 14 game losing streak, and the last win I had was the 15th game from now. But then if you continue there, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So yeah, in the last 20 games, I've have won only 3, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yeah, before that, the roles are kind of even. It's not roll, but yeah. So My first win in the last 14 games and only 2 wins in 15 games is such a huge sigh of relief. It does feel really, really nice here to win the game. And yeah, hopefully I can keep this momentum. Bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.